make I update to na city hot. But ADS, knock them the update. Few days to the 2023 general elections. Yet, no one will predict the outcome of the presidential election. We never see this kind of competition before. Why now Peter Obi this time? This is our discussion today. We could run the hot no time. My name is ADS. This election will go down in history as the most uncertain presidential election in this country. If say Peter Obi be no day involved inside this election, it will just be business as usual for the country. Few days from now, and we go elect Nigeria's next president. Many don't talk say this election go dey free, fair, and credible. In the month of November 2022, the sitting governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Soludo, been there on national TV. National TV. When they asked him about the investments, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, claims say he make for the state. Soludo talks say the investment he no get head. Him also talks say Peter Obi no fit win 2023 presidential election. Soludo, after that interview, been write one article explaining how Peter Obi go help Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the APC win the presidential election. Just yesterday, Soludo enter national TV again. Them ask him if him still believe wetin him talk about Peter Obi 2 months ago. Here Soludo, I'm gonna watch.
The question here is that you made a very, very, very long analysis and permutation about the 2023 election. That was when the election was still some 70 or 80 days away, but it's 36 days away now. Have you changed your mind or your position still remains?
Sure. Let's be clear. APGA is contesting this election. And APGA has got presidential candidate. You started your program by introducing me as the new national leader of APGA. I have a responsibility to campaign for my party all the way from head to bottom. And so we are contesting very seriously about the permutations, the chances, and so on and so forth of each candidate. I think the electorate will decide that in the coming days. I think barely 5 weeks to go. But we are on the ballot, and as a political party that believes fervently in, we are social democrats, we're progressives, and we believe that our own manifesto presents Nigeria with the best alternative for its future. We will go out there and campaign vigorously about that. The outcome, like I said, will be the test of the pudding will be in the eating. In the next 5 weeks, it will be out there. I don't want you, and I will resist you trying to draw me again. You know, the last time we were here, you started off, brought up Peter Obi, and I told you why are you bringing that up. And then you kept on pushing until you finally got the response you were looking for. Today, I will assure you, no matter how you want to draw that 1,000 times over, you won't draw me into that conversation.
Professor Soludo don't finally realize him party get presidential candidates where him supposed campaign for. But him be no know this thing 2 months ago when him talk say the presidential race there between Bola Ahmed Tinubu of APC and Atiku Abubakar of PDP. Anybody wey talk say social media no get head na better joker. Now social media discipline Professor Soludo when he forgets him assignment as a sitting governor to attack him predecessor, Mr. Peter Obi, who they contest to become Nigeria's next president. Obi's record inside Anambra State. Now correct record o. Go and verify. The interesting thing here na say, after Professor Soludo attacked the person of Peter Obi, one video come enter online wey show where dem dey hail Soludo as the next president of Nigeria after Atiku Abubakar. The thing come be like say dem don already do round table discussion to conclude say na Atiku go be Nigeria next president. Then him go hand over to Professor Soludo. Watch this video. I go explain wetin dem talk inside later. Oya watch. Inside that video, na billionaire Chief Prince Arthur Eze, a prominent man in Anambra State. Him na staunch member of the PDP. Him talk inside that video say the Anambra State Governor, Professor Charles Soludo, go be the next Nigerian president after Atiku Abubakar. And say him go be the first president of Nigeria from Igbo land. And say he must happen unless say him no dey alive. Now this video explain why Professor Soludo no dey in support of Peter Obi presidential ambition. Him won't be the first president from Igbo land. Now, why Nigerians home and abroad they support Peter Obi to become Nigeria next president? Pa Ayo Adebanjo, the leader of Afenifere, a social cultural group inside Yoruba land, go help us answer this question. I'm gonna watch.
So if you remember, I was the first person to cry out that it is the turn of the Southeast. I even didn't know the parties have not done their primaries at that time, but I was just speaking on the constitutionality, logicality, and equity of the situation of Nigerian politics from time of independence. I think my own passion for Obi can be compared with others. Mine is historical, philosophical, logical, constitutional, and the question of inclusiveness if we are sincere about keeping Nigeria together. The first salvo I threw, I didn't say Obi, I said the thing must go to the Southeast. And it's on that parallel I want people to join Afenifere and myself in supporting Obi. We put the question straight. Anybody criticizing us, along that line and forget what we are saying. Forget the message. I just the message. Our logic and statement was the question of Nigeria to stay together. We have agreed constitutionally that we should have important top posts rotate among ourselves. And that is why the question of federal character was included in the Constitution, which goes back to the question of rotation. When unfortunately Babangida toppled the 1993 election in favor of Abiola, you see the crisis that is emerging. But in an attempt to pacify the Southwest for not having it, they brought in Soludo. And we say we don't know about him. Later on, they did their research and went to the prison to bring down Obasanjo. Just to stress that the Southwest has the thing. Although we didn't support Obasanjo at that time because we believe if we are going to have our turn, we should choose our candidate ourselves. Not many people should choose it for us. That is our quarrel with that appointment. But whether we like it or not, the military imposed it on us. But whether we like it or not, the Southwest has had its chance. So after Obasanjo, the thing went to the South. With Yar'Adua. After Yar'Adua, it came back to the South. Jonathan. After Jonathan, it went to the North. Buhari, after the North, it came back to the South again. If you come back to the South, it's so fair that the Southwest that has had it must have it again, or the South-South. The South is not part of the South. And if we are talking of inclusiveness, particularly the people you have been talking about being marginalized, would it be fair, equitable, for you now to deprive them of their rights when their right turn out to choose a president from their ethnic group? That is the logical stand of Afenifere and myself. And that is the point I want people to dispute. Ditto for the question of Atiku. Should we not have another chance again after another has been there? This is the question you people must answer. Whether you are old or young,
definitely
north or south.
Now the best answer be that. Pa Ayo Adebanjo talk say all regions in the south don't produce presidents except southeast. Southwest don't collect their own with Olusegun Obasanjo. And south don't collect their own with Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. In the spirit of justice, equity, and fair play, e dey right say the southeast, the Igbo-speaking part of the south, suppose produce the president this time. So everybody go feel among inside this Nigeria. E can't be say Peter Obi dey contest. Man wey don prove himself to be incorruptible and competent. His performance as governor of Anambra State na better record. Go and verify. Him get the order to become president. Yoruba president, he don't try his best to fix Nigeria. He don't go. Hausa president don't do his best to fix Nigeria. He don't go. Now time for Igbo man to try fix Nigeria. Make we know whether it go work. I be not be so. Finally, PVC collection, it go on. Go collect your own now. So you go follow be part of Nigeria Decide 2023. I go see on later. Bye. Oh yeah, wait. You don't collect updates, you won't run away, Abi. Biko, subscribe. Enjoy. Biko, da Allah, subscribe.